Everybody knows that the power couple has finally tied the knot. Our very own Ben Affleck and Jennnifer Lopez married each other a few months back in a small ceremony. Fans are excited and out of their minds to see their very dear Bennifer unite. What do you think is the story behind this? How did he propose? What was her reaction? Did she say no at first? Let's find out soon enough. Jennnifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were a couple whose marriage was long due. Their wedding marked the union of the power couple of the decade, and fans were elated and over the moon. Their love story started way before all this. She has revealed in many interviews that Ben was truly her soulmate whom she had waited 20 years to get married to. It's definitely a unique story for the times now, as no one waits for such a long time for their true love. They got married recently in a small ceremony. It only included their close friends and family only. They got married on July 16 this year in a small but very famous chapel. A little white wedding chapel, which was in Vegas. They did not spend much for the wedding, instead did it in a very minimal way, setting a great example for the youth. They followed the motto, "Love don't cost a thing," as J-Lo always says. She adorned a beautiful wedding gown, which was white in color with lace detailing and off-shoulder sleeves. It was curated by famous designer Zayn Murad for his 2023 bridal collection. But this was probably the only splurging done, as she had worn an old dress, which she has saved from an old movie of hers, for some hours before her wedding. She has even said that she had saved up this dress, but ultimately wore it for her wedding. Her kids were present for the wedding, but the presence of Ben's kids remain unknown. His ex-wife Jen Garner had gone on a biking trip and looked content and happy for herself. Post-marriage photos saw J-Lo in bed with a simple wedding ring and subtle blush on her face, showing her happiness with the wedding. They had chosen Vegas as their destination for their dream wedding, as Las Vegas was a place which had a lot of fun stuff to do, and they were people who usually had a lot of fun together and wanting to make this special day a fun day. She quoted, "This was the best possible wedding we could have imagined. Love is patient, 20 years patient." Their relationship rekindled the past year, as J-Lo had just gotten out of a relationship and Ben was there for her all along. They had remained friends even after their breakup almost 20 years back. Let's have a look at their love story. They first met in 2001 on the sets of a film they were doing together. Their chemistry was an instant hit both on and off screen. Speculations flew about their relationship, but none were confirmed, as J-Lo was married to her then husband Chris Judd. But their relationship was confirmed soon after, as she divorced Chris and began dating Ben. She clarified that they had started off as friends and Ben had nothing to do with her divorce, as they were not interested in each other at that point romantically. Fans were elated, and the two became known as the power couple of the decade. But their behavior was completely different from each other. Ben was pretty laid back and a chill dude. J-Lo, on the other side, was known for her glamorous, bold, and outspoken attitude. Many perceived her as bossy or controlling even. But J-Lo told the fans that they had connected on common grounds in reality. She quoted, "And House were probably more alike, and from the same background. Same kind of upbringing and same kind of family and same kind of house. This definitely shines some light on their common background and similar interests." They got engaged in November 2002 with a ring that had gained a lot of attention. It was a pink diamond stone and was one of the best celebrity rings back then. The same month he appeared in her music video, Jenny from the Block. It had a similar theme to their meeting in real life. She had revealed to the media that "We did not try to have a public relationship. We just happened to be together at the birth of the tabloids. It was just a lot of pressure." This same reason eventually led to their split. The pair's wedding was planned in September 2003, but it got postponed due to reasons like media attention and excessive public pressure they had to face. They had released a joint statement stating, "Due to the excessive media attention surrounding our wedding, we have decided to postpone the date, when we found ourselves seriously contemplating hiring 3 separate decoy brides at 3 different locations, where we realized that something was awry." They eventually broke up for good in 2004. They remained good friends even after their breakup, and Ben had praised her on several occasions, mainly related to her work ethics and professionalism. He had said once that "She remains to this day the hardest working person I've come across in this business. She has great talent, but she has also worked very hard for her success, and I am so happy for her that she seems, at long last, to be getting the credit she deserves." They reconnected the past year over J-Lo's breakup. Ben was there to cheer her up and care for her, which definitely is the reason for the romance rekindling. Everyone knows about the wedding, but what do you think went down before that? How did he propose to her? Or did she propose to him? Lopez revealed all the details in a short video she had posted. Stay tuned to know more about it. She definitely did seem overjoyed with her engagement and wished to spread her happiness amongst her fans. Ben has not been a media person as always, and his side remains pretty much unknown. We sure can hope that they live together happily ever after in their blended family. They sure do deserve lesser troubles from now, as it's been long enough of the suffering, and they even waited 20 years to actually get married to each other. It sure does set an example of how true love reaches you no matter where you go to the youth of today. What do you think is in store for their future? Will their future be as sweet and bright as the proposal? Will their lifestyle affect their kids and families? Are exes coming back to the picture? Comment down your thoughts below. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave to get more content like this. Please hit on the bell icon as well to get notified whenever we release a new video.